This week, we're talking all about monkeys. Welcome to our new expanded walkabout area that we call Monkey'n Around. But what is a monkey? Primates can be broken into 4 different categories. Our lesser primates, our New World monkeys, our Old World monkeys, and our apes. Our lesser primates are going to include our ring-tailed lemurs, our red ruff lemurs, and our black and white ruff lemurs. The New World are going to be our squirrel monkeys. Our Old World monkeys would be the guenons, which include our dubrazas and our Schmidt monkeys. And then lastly but not least, we've got our apes, and that includes our 2 different species of gibbons. We have our white-handed gibbons as well as our Siamese gibbons. Now it's time for a pop quiz. What category of primate does our red ruff lemurs fall into? Is it our lesser primates, our New World monkeys, our Old World monkeys, or our apes? If you guessed A, you'd be correct. Our red ruff lemurs, including our black and white ruff lemurs, as well as our ring-tailed lemurs, all fall under the lesser primate category. There's a common noise that comes to our minds when we all think of a monkey. But did you know each primate has their own way of vocalizing? For example, our white-handed gibbons will mark their territory by vocalizing, which is singing, whenever they are traveling within the borders of where they live. The adult males and females will sing a duet, and then their offspring, if they have any, will join in. They are known to harmonize but sing a little bit different songs. Whenever they have a little one and it's a young male that's immature, they will actually sing a song more similar to their mother. In addition to our white-handed gibbons, our Siamese will make a different type of song. Their unique sound can be heard for up to 2 miles throughout their dense forest canopy. The Siamese is the loudest land mammal on Earth. They have a really interesting vocal sac that will inflate while they're singing, and it can produce a remarkably loud and deep sound. When you're driving through the ranch, keep your ears open because even when you're 2 miles away, you still have a very good chance to hear their remarkable noise. For our lesser primates, we're going to talk about our red and black and white ruff lemurs. The ruff lemurs, unlike our ring-tailed lemurs, are known for their loud, barking-like vocalization. There's a few different reasons that they would use this vocalization. It could be to warn the others that there might be danger nearby, as well as marking their territory in their tree-like dense forest habitat. The ruff lemurs are amongst one of the most vocal primate species on Earth, and they can be heard from a great distance. Pop quiz. How far away can you hear a gibbon song? Is it A, 30 feet? Is it B, 100 yards? C, 2 miles? Or D, 10 miles? If you answered C, you'd be correct. You can hear the gibbon song for up to 2 miles away. So how do primates get around? So aside from walking on the ground, you've got your jumpers and your swingers. Let's talk about our swingers. Gibbons can brachiate or swing from the trees using their arms, which are 1.5 times longer than their legs. They can reach speeds of up to 35 miles an hour, as well as leap distances from up to 50 feet. Now let's talk about our jumpers. Our lemurs are found primarily in the trees. However, you might catch the occasional glimpse of them sunbathing on the ground. Whenever they're moving around, they do use their hands and their feet to get from tree to tree or even moving on the ground, while our gibbons primarily walk on just their hind legs. Additionally, with our ruff lemurs, did you know that they are one of the largest pollinators in the world? As they feed, the pollen will stick to the ruffs of fur around their face and their bodies. It gets transported from tree to tree while they're jumping through the forest. Quiz time! True or false? Red and black and white ruff lemurs are one of the largest pollinators in the world. If you guessed true, you're correct. The pollination passes from their fur to the trees while they're moving through the forest. So we've talked about the different types of primates, how they speak, and how they move. So, what does this mean for their babies? While most primates are known to have just one baby at a time, it's not uncommon that a lemur could produce twins and possibly even triplets. As far as vocalization goes, did you know that baby gibbons have one of the longest juvenile periods of the primates? This is excellent because that gives the baby juveniles time to find their tone, find their pitch, and ultimately find their mature song. They do this by playing with sound, mimicking their mothers, and practicing duets. Unlike some of the other species out here on the ranch that we've talked about, they tend to get weaned from their mothers a little bit quicker than our primates do. It's not uncommon that a primate will remain with their mothers for quite a while, and you can find them either on their backs or on their stomachs typically. We've talked about just how agile and quick our primates are. So So what does this mean for the babies when the mothers are on the move? For species such as our gibbons, you're going to find the babies latch to the mother's chest, even while they're swinging through the trees. Whereas for our lemurs, you're typically going to find them on the mother's back. The exception to this is that sometimes you might find a rough lemur mother will leave their babies in a nest while they go out to forage. It's quite interesting when you pay attention to the details and just how each primate prepares their young for vocalization, movement, and ultimately success in their adulthood. Quiz time. True or false? All primates only have one baby. If you guess false, you're correct. Sometimes for the lemurs, it's possible that they could have twins or even triplets. For species such as our red and black and white rough lemurs, they are labeled as critically endangered, which is super serious because that's 2 steps away from extinction. So you guys coming out to support us in our new Monkey'n Around area really goes a long way to help support these amazing animals. On your next visit to Natural Bridge Wildlife Ranch, don't forget to check out our brand new area called Monkey'n Around and check out our wonderful new species for yourself.